If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was, then you've come to the right place. Secret societies, mystery religions, and the Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it. Wake up, because this is a call for an uprising.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. 1984. We're all familiar with it. We're all aware of the surveillance state, Big Brother being watched over. I've been talking a lot recently about how they're almost inverting things like this because they want you to believe that, a surveillance state's going to come. So, just like martial law, right? You're going to look out your window and there's going to be military tanks in your driveway instead of people asking for it and demanding it, right? They're using mind control and all this stuff. Well, everybody kind of thinks like we're going to get thrown into jails or FEMA camps. And, maybe that will happen. Probably with Christians, if anybody. That's the ones they'll target. But they're creating this surveillance state by convincing people that they need this technology in their home. They're pretty much living in a prison. Their home, they're turning the home into a prison. Like, nobody's even going out to buy groceries anymore. Work from home, get your groceries delivered to home, order from the Amazon store, just stay in your home. Your home is the cell, and then your home is completely monitored with items like the Amazon Echo and all these things that are listening to you and watching you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you're pretty much living in a prison. And people go, well, it's not really like that. You're kind of just being a little ridiculous because they feel free. It's the illusion of freedom. What are they going to do? Put all of us in a prison cell? There's way more of us than there are of them. So this is what they've created, this surveillance state where we're giving them the surveillance. We're allowing them to do it by having these stupid devices in our homes that we don't need. And now Amazon is requiring police to shill surveillance cameras in secret agreement. The Lakeland, Florida Police Department is required to encourage adoption of Ring products as part of a secret agreement with the company. Amazon's home security company Ring has enlisted local police departments around the country to advertise its surveillance cameras in exchange for free Ring products and a portal that allows police to request footage from these cameras. So this is just your rights being taken away. Right? So you get the Ring, you put it on your doorbell. It's a camera so you can see. They convince you that you need it because so many people are breaking in through people's front doors. And, so you get that. So that now not only do you have the camera inside your house, you have the camera outside your house. So that camera can capture a car driving by. That camera can capture so many things going on outside, as well as the cameras on the telephone poles, the cameras on the traffic lights. They're just loading the cameras up everywhere so you can't go anywhere. And that's why I always say, if you wanted to go missing in this world, you couldn't go missing. And that's why it's amazing how many kids go missing and unaccounted for, because we have cameras everywhere. But this is just how they continue to do that. Now the police are being allowed to request the footage from these cameras. A secret agreement obtained by Motherboard shows the agreement also requires police to keep the terms of the program confidential. Dozens of police departments around the country have partnered with Ring, but until now, the exact terms of these partnerships have remained unknown. A signed memorandum of understanding between Ring and the police department of Lakeland, Florida, and emails obtained via a public records request show that Ring is using local police as a de facto advertising firm. Police are contractually required to, quote, engage the Lakeland community with outreach efforts on the platform to encourage adoption of the platform app. In order to partner with Ring, police departments must also assign officers to Ring-specific roles that include a press coordinator, social media manager, and a community relations coordinator. Ring donated 15 free doorbell surveillance cameras to the Lakeland Police Department and created a program to encourage people to download its Neighborhood Watch app. Right? So why not Neighborhood Watch? Why not spy upon each other, neighbors? Here, get the Ring, and then get the Amazon Echo in your home. And we could just have cameras in our bathrooms at this point and allow the police to access this. And this is in 1984. Scary, really is. For every Lakeland resident that downloads Neighbors, which is the app, as a result of the partnership, the documents show that Lakeland Police Department gets credit toward more free Ring cameras for residents. So the police department are working with Amazon and Ring to get the Ring on everybody's door in that town, in that community. Right? Makes sense. Unbelievable. And the police have access to these cameras exclusively through a portal created by Amazon. Where are our rights? We are giving away our rights to these people. And who are the police? Well, they're all trusted Freemasons, right? All part of the Brotherhood. Unbelievable. It says each qualifying download will count as $10 towards free Ring cameras. A Ring doorbell camera currently costs $130. Police already have access to publicly funded street cameras and investigative tools that help them track down almost any criminal suspect. But Ring cameras are proliferating in the private sphere with close to zero oversight. Amazon is convincing people to sell surveillance through aggressive fear-based marketing aided by de facto police endorsements and free Ring camera giveaways. Consumers are opting into surveillance, and police are more than eager to capitalize on this wealth of surveillance data. And this isn't just with the police. This is your government. This is the CIA. This is the FBI. This is giving them access to everything going on in your home. Listening to you on the phone, reading your emails, listening to you take a dump, accessing your devices whenever they feel fit. They can go, well, we thought that this guy might have been committing a murder, so we just were listening in. Don't worry about it. It's not going to happen to you. And people go, well, what am I hiding anyway? Who cares? Let's give them all our privacy. Idiots. The result of Ring police partnerships is a self-surveillance network. More people download Neighbors. More people get Ring surveillance footage proliferates, and police can request whatever they want. That's exactly what this is. It says when really powerful companies, or police for that matter, are incentivized to find crime, they're going to find it no matter what. This is according to a professor of English. Like, we really care what this guy has to say, but it'll ultimately shift the definition of what is a crime and lead to over-policing in some ways. Frankly, it's the broken window style that tends to harm marginalized communities more. Well, I mean, is this exactly what it is giving them more of our privacy, giving them more of our rights. And then soon, they could be listening in your home, and if you say a word that's hate speech, they'll probably come and arrest you. Oh, he was on the phone with somebody, and he called somebody who was in the LGBT well, I can't say it, but it begins with an F and it ends with a G. Police. We heard you use hate speech over the phone. We're going to bring you in. And people go, this is never going to happen. It's exactly what's going to happen. It is exactly what's going to happen. I can't tell you when, but you could see it going on around us. You could see our rights being taken. You could see how these liberal people, these people on the left, are just they're such babies, and they're so soft that they're literally trying to get rid of our rights to speak, and they don't realize it's going to be used against them too. And the agreement with Amazon and the Lakeland police, it gives them direct access to the Ring's law enforcement neighborhood portal, which is a portal of an interactive map that shows police all of the active Ring doorbell cameras in their town. The exact addresses of the doorbell cameras are hidden, but police can use the portal to directly interact with Ring doorbell camera owners and informally request footage for investigations without a warrant. It's just laughable. Oh, man. And if you're not familiar with the Lakeland Police Department, I mean, they've been involved in some crimes down there themselves. Are they put them on the police officers' doors? No. It says the Lakeland Police Department was responsible for choosing how it would distribute the doorbells donated by Ring. Ring was required to make the Ring app available in Lakeland residents free of charge. Well, of course it is, because anything that's free, I mean, who's behind it? What's the agenda? They don't want to make it. Oh, so Amazon doesn't want to make any money off of this, right? Just like vaccines are free. I mean, it's unbelievable. the neighborhood app, it says it's necessarily going to be people that are looking for the unusual. The unusual doesn't just have to be criminal. It can be uncomfortable. And you can imagine that in certain neighborhoods, that's going to correlate with race. It's going to correlate with class. It's going to correlate with difference. The agreement also requires Ring and the Lakeland Police to coordinate on all public communications regarding their partnership. The parties shall agree to a joint press release to be mutually agreed upon by all the parties. And this is according to an email from the Lakeland Police Department. The memorandum of understanding was approved by the Lakeland Police Department General Counsel before the department signed on to it. Oh, man. A private surveillance network, folks. And guess what? The guy across the street from you might have that Ring device. And guess where that device is facing? It's facing your lawn and your property, and you're being recorded. That's real fair. How we've let the world come to this is beyond me. But this is the new thing, folks, going to be implemented. The Ring. Get it while you can so that we can make sure that we are spying on every inch of your life. Because we're giving it to our trusted police department, our trusted CIA, and our trusted FBI, and any other intelligence organization out there, the NSA, you name it. What a joke. I thank you for listening to today's show. Man, it's scary out there. Be safe. God bless you and your families.